Hi everyone, I'm Huub Hildenbrand. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Huub Hildenbrand Guitar Academia. Today we have lesson 3 of harmonic structures played with the right hand, with the plectrum and the fingers together. And in this lesson I show you another approach for 4-part structures. And this is about triads actually, where we just double a note to get a 4-part structure. So we get a fuller sound, but we still have just actually like 3 different notes. But it's like this approach is always like, for myself, it's like the orchestration approach, you can say. So you take a certain sound and then you double certain notes just to get more, to make the sound more full, or to emphasize certain notes. And in this exercise, or it's not really, you can take that as an exercise, but it's actually like a chord melody arrangement of a German folk song. And this German folk song is called Abend wird es wieder. So it will get dark, or evening, night again, something like that. It's a very beautiful song, and I did a lot of chord melody stuff for my trio Rosenrot, where we play all these German folk songs. So I occasionally I will use some in these lessons here. I have this in front of me, and so I will play that for you, and you find the music, the notation of that in the description down below, and there's a PDF file. Okay, so enjoy. All right, so when you take a closer look at that, you see a lot of, like, it starts with these drop 2 voicings. So it's like a G major triad in drop 2. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, drop 2 and so on, please check out the 3-note structures lessons. And also the 4-note structures lessons. Actually, it's the same system: drop 2 and double drop 2, drop 3, and so on. That's a very important system to really categorize and give names to the individual spacings and voicings of the structures. So we have a drop 2 voicing, G, D, B, and we just double the melody. Or we have the melody, then there it's like the octave of the top note of the B. So, and this gives us a kind of a fuller, wider sound on the melody. And the next is also drop 2 voicing of D major, and we have the melody here also, like in octaves. And next also. Then we come to a drop 2 voicing of B minor. But actually that's quite interesting, because that's what I'm doing here. I also have the 5th in the bass. So I have like the F sharp, the 5th I have here and also here. So also in octaves, a drop 2 B minor and then the low F sharp. The interesting thing is that it works on the guitar very good. like if you do chord melody and you put the fifth in the bass, for example with this chord, it's no problem at all. But if you do that, for example, if you have a bass player and playing this F sharp, or sometimes with other instruments combinations, you really hear this inversion feel of this chord. So it's not like a resting chord, but on the guitar, strangely, it's really a resting sound. It's not. This doesn't stick out too much, the low sound. It just gives the whole sound a more fuller, more full character, full sound. Okay, then we have like two 3-part structures. We have a C major chord. In this case, it's drop 2 and 3. And then we have just an interval. It's F sharp C and another F sharp here. So it's F sharp and B. It's a tritone. But this actually gives us a good voice leading, and that's also the mostly when like a chord melody arrangement, or when something with chords sounds good, it has a lot to do with the voice leading actually. How the chords, how each voice is progressing to form the next chord. This is like, you can also say that's a glue which holds together the different chords, and very often that's actually what makes the progression really sound great or nice. Sometimes it's not so much the individual vertical sounds, but it's really the connection, and how like one voice is moving. What distance it moves to come to the next chord, and this gives sometimes the whole thing like really beautiful characters. So, for example, if you look at this third measure here, I play like. So I have like, there's actually counterpoint happening, so different voices are moving. I have a low voice, the bass is going like, so listen to that. You can also try, we talked in the first lesson, you can try to make this more obvious. Then you have, of course, the top voice, which is doing the exact opposite. It moves it goes up. So together they would go like. It's a very typical movement actually. So we have. That's of course very obvious. It's a melody, but what's maybe a bit less obvious is what's happening in the middle voice here. It goes actually from C to C, so it's the note. It's a common tone. The note stays, and then it goes to B. Very small step, half step actually, but. By doing just this half step, it gets a complete new sound. Of course, in the next chord we also have different notes. But listen to this, to this connection here. So we have like C, C, B. When you get more into that, when you listen to these each voices separately in a progression, they really start to live in a way. They really start to these colors are all coming. So it's not just one sound, next chord. is really, there's happening a lot of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and so on. You can just analyze this thing by yourself, I think. At the end, there are also some more 3-note structures, and this is also this will be actually like a topic of the next lesson. How, I mean, there will be also a chord melody arrangement with a lot of 3-note structures, and we talk about the right hand, how to play these 3-note structures with the plectrum and the fingers. What kind of fingers do we use? Because we just have 3 notes, so we don't use all 4 fingers. So which fingers we should choose? Okay, that's it for this short lesson here. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like these lessons here on Guitar Academia, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also there's a possibility to donate. Just go on my website, on Guitar Academia, you find a button where you can donate to support this channel, to support my work here. So that's it. Thanks for watching. My name is Huub Hildenbrand.